Yes?
I want a little salt.
A little salt. Quite the size.
Yeah. So much.
So much what? Schnitzel.
Yes.
Yes. How's your weekend going, Britt? Pretty good, pretty good. Making dinner right now. How's your weekend going? Dinner this early? Yes. This early, indeed. Because I have a lot to make. What are you making though? I'm making schnitzel with potatoes. Hi there. That's what I'm making today. Hi Brittany, how's your Sunday going? Pretty good, thank you. How's yours going? Just making food here. Making schnitzel with potatoes. Gotta get the meat tender.
What?
I almost friggin' chopped off my finger. Or I guess I almost hammered it off. Brittany, fine, I have my coffee. That's nice to hear. I do not have a daughter, no. But I have a dog, if that counts. I know. What are you guys up to on a Sunday? wonder what my neighbors are thinking. Tomorrow I'm going to watch Michael Jackson movie. Yeah? Are you excited? I should watch it too. Yep, I'm excited. What rating does it even have on IMDb, by the way? I didn't look yet. Because honestly, usually I trust IMDb very well with ratings for movies. Because usually they were always right, not gonna lie. Except for Hereditary. 9.2! Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. But the movie Hereditary, that was one hell of a shitty movie. It started off really strong, and then it just became really shit. I don't know. And it had such good ratings too. I don't know how. But honestly, same with like Wicked. Wicked was really good the first time I watched it. And I was like, oh my god, I so badly want to hate it. Because it's, you know, Ariana Grande, and I principally don't like Ariana Grande much. And I really badly wanted to hate it. Because I'm like, how can they take her for fucking Wizard of Oz? And then I saw it, and I was like, shit, that movie was so good. And then I watched it a second time with him, and I was like, damn, that movie's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to watch the second part though. Look, there's a guy from the 80s out there. Or 70s. He's a rocker.
And his girlfriend is a rock girl too, I think.
I don't think so. I think that's his mom. Looks like his mom. Hi Britt, what are you making? I'm making schnitzel with potatoes. So right now I'm just tenderizing and thinning the meat.
Just clapping the meat.
Just clapping the meat. Also, hi there. Hi.
Oh my god, yes. Why are you clapping the meat so hard?
Because it's not getting tender. And it has to tenderize. And if I'm not going to clap it, who will?
Maybe I should clap it.
You should clap it? You should clap my meat.
Of course.
Which she will anyways. Now that's going to be a huge schnitzel.
Of course, for a big boy.
For a big boy?
Yeah.
What about a big woman? Big schnitzel for a curvy lady.
For a big.
A thick lady. Exactly. That's the spirit. How was the unboxing? Well, as you can see, right now we went from unboxing to hammering. So now we're just hammering chicken. Actually, yeah, this is chicken.
I need to go down there, watch out.
So yeah, now we're not boxing chicken, we're hammering chicken. Yeah, we unboxed it. Okay, actually we did. We unboxed it, and now we're just hammering it. And then we're gonna go and treat it like a queen. No, I'm not Eastern European. 100% not. But yeah, today we're having chicken schnitzel. Chicken pizza, that's... Honestly, you know what? Fine. We do have some pizza here. It's actually quite nice with chicken, but... I personally don't like chicken pizza. I love kebab pizza. That shit is delicious. What are you doing with my dog? Poor baby. He's just a baby.
He's just a baby. A little baby.
Yes, he's just a little baby.
I think we need eggs.
We need eggs.
Yeah. And then some breadcrumbs.
I take the other eggs. And we need flour too.
What?
Flour.
Flour.
Flour. Flour. Make the flour outside.
Oh.
He doesn't know what flour is. Oh my god, he's taking a dog to hammer next. Yes. For the seat cover. You taught us that, so you know.
The almost first.
Yes. The schnitzel better be good or else. Yes, it's a new seat cover. Hi, Nathan. But yeah, he's gonna hammer the dog now. Not in the way you think he will. In a different way. With a lot of love.
I think is this big enough for the eggs? Or we should take a bigger one?
Take all the big ones. That's better.
Okay. I take we need 2.
We need flour and eggs and breadcrumbs. We need 3. Very important. A new seat cover. Hello Brits, hi there. A new seat cover, it's more easy to go walking because the chair has wheels. Yeah, it does. Because of my dog. You know, sometimes when you write stuff like that, you sound like old man with dementia. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that, honestly, maybe that's how chickens talk. I don't know. It's gotta be that way.
No, that's not. Oh.
I think that's how chickens talk.
Do we have some open breadcrumbs?
Yes, we do.
What do you think?
You have to go down.
Oh.
At the bottom of the sea.
Light.
Dr. Madam, ask your husband to go to that side. What side? I don't know what you're talking about. Old make, I guess? Yes, old make, I guess. There we go.
Yes, I see it.
Yes. Yes, yes.
So yeah, we have all.
Yes. Is Henry stinky?
Yes, Henry stinky.
Yes, Henry is stinky.
Of course he is.
Triple layer chick. I friggin' wish. You know what's friggin' weird? People layering breading on things. That's weird. I've never heard any like dish where that's supposed to taste good. Like more than one layering of that stuff. Okie dokie. Don't do that. Gimme. So. Now. Eggs in here. Oh shit.
Oh.
No!
Why?
Because, I don't know, it happens all the time. I tried to take an egg out and it just gets stuck and it just halves by itself. That's interesting. Mix it with fork. There we go. Or with this, yeah. See you later. Bye-bye. Well, onto the breadcrumbs. Actually, maybe I should put them into the bigger one. That's smarter. Yeah. Hello, hello there. So, flour. Are you done?
Yes.
Let me try. Perfect. Now, here it has to be covered. Making schnitzel with potatoes.
It is covered.
Good. Now put it in here. Now cover this one. It's not covered. Oh my god. It's horrible.
What's up?
It's not covered.
Oh, it's covered.
It wasn't covered.
What?
It was white spots.
No.
Yes, I mean it. I'm not lying. But it worked. So it's kind of okay. Is it covered? Better be. Here. Here. This one's gonna be a very interesting schnitzel because it has a little tiny penis on it. Don't touch that. Because you're gonna rub it off. The only thing touching it are the crumbs, not you. Only the crumbs. And once the crumbs are on, you can touch it.
Okay.
So,
Yes. I covered it. Damn, this will be tasty.
This will be very, very tasty. Also, I think we still have other schnitz.
Yes, I think we have some.
There's a Henry here inside for the extra flavor.
I bet you do this. You can do this better.
Yes.
Hey, do the egg stuff.
Yes. It smells like cannabis.
No, I don't think so.
It smells like cannabis. It smells funny. Cooking lunch. I'm making schnitzel with potatoes. So yeah. What are you doing? Here we go. Don't touch that. Don't touch this here.
Yes.
But you did again.
Yeah.
2 brain cells.
Yes.
Here. Titanic soda cap. Yes, I love Titanic. My sister got me that as a present. I laughed my ass off because I thought it was quite funny. It's more of an insider, I guess. Because this is usually shit that boomers buy, you know? There we go. Do you have enough egg?
How many left?
2.
Yeah, it's enough for it.
Okay. Brittany Eats, hi, long days back. Hi, nice to have you back again. How are you doing? How have your workouts been? How's your girlfriend doing? There we go. Everything fine. Do you smoke? I do not anymore. I used to. Everything fine. We're planning to visit Bali soon. I'm gonna propose. Oh, nice. You're gonna propose there. But damn, you guys are going to Bali. That's very, very nice. Congratulations, by the way. You're really treating her well, huh? Hey, Britt, where the hell have you been? Kept checking your YouTube. When you gonna come live? Hope everything is okay. Well, you know, sometimes I take a break for like 1 or 2 days, but yeah, I'm back. But I usually upload my lives, so if you want to like back watch it, I guess, you kind of could. But yeah, it's not as exciting as being live with me, I guess. No, she don't find my comment, lol. Hope she don't find my comment. Probably not. He's a muscular dude, yes he is. He's riggedy ripped. Oh. I flowered myself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes, now I'm a schnitzel.
I think you need to be clapped.
I need to be clapped, yes, you're right. Love from Islamabad. Hi, Mary. Muhammad? Muhammad. Maryam Muhammad, I guess.
It was enough. That was enough. You should have to his bed. He was in his bed.
He was in his bed?
Yes. And now he come back.
Really?
Yes.
After he pissed.
Yeah, baby. I think I don't know. But I should take a look.
It's like, I pissed in you against his bed.
Hope not.
There we go.
I think you need more breadcrumbs for the schnitzel.
I watched your shorts on you being a doctor and prescribing false treatments for people with multiple sclerosis. It was funny. I really enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I try my best to be entertaining.
Oh,
I
I
do.
put it, no, I put it there.
Yes.
I put it here. I'm gonna go check for a pee-pee. That don't look like that, you know?
But yeah, I try to keep my content entertaining. You know, it's not easy to always come up with some new content ideas and stuff. I guess I'm just trying to do whatever I saw before that works, you know, and what people like. And, well, you know, just anything that's on my mind, I guess, about things that annoy me. Wherever I can, you know, I want to raise awareness and stuff about that whole topic. Because, you know, it's not just people with chronic illness that face, like, you know, issues with doctors and stuff and being treated poorly. Also healthy people do, obviously. Yeah, the view.
Yeah, but it's full.
Yes, it is very full.
So, like... Oh god, it's so how fast.
Yes.
Then I do dishes. Okay.
Yes. What's today's menu? Chicken schnitzel with potatoes. Hello, Dr. Friend. Hi. It was hilarious. It really made me laugh. I'm happy about that. Good that I could make you laugh. I'm your patient doctor. Can you give me an injection? I can give you a sleeping medication. Bridge suggests me something new to eat. Vegetarian. I'm completely full of flour here. Something new to eat. Well, do you like potatoes? If you like potatoes, you can make like some potato gratin, you know? Like just slice some potatoes, put in like some heavy cream, salt, pepper. Or you can make bechamel sauce and put it on top and then just throw it in the oven. So potato gratin. What else is vegetarian? What's really good is sliced potatoes, some red bell pepper, and some zucchini. Chop that up, throw it, into the oven. And then in the last 10 minutes, you just put the tomatoes in. That's really, really tasty. Just some roasted vegetables. I mean, of course, for vegetarian people, I guess there's more like sweet options, right? You could make some dumplings. Dumplings are yummy too. What else could you make? Tomatoes and mozzarella is always tasty. I love tomatoes and mozzarella balsamico. Salt, pepper, some basil, fresh basil, with some bread. That's really yummy. Like full wheat bread too. Or, what else could you make that's vegetarian? Let me think, what else is there? There's a lot of tasty things, but I can't really think of anything right now. Ooh, lentil like stew, lentil goulash kind of, But only with lentils, that is really, really yummy. I love lentils. Or make homemade hummus. Have it with some bread and some bell pepper sticks. That's also very tasty.
Oh my god, so much dishes.
Yes.
But I think some people here make schnitzel too because the smell of schnitzel outside.
Really?
Yes.
I missed that chicken guy in the comments. Well, he just left before. He was actually in here, so maybe he comes back. Have you ever tried homeopathy for multiple sclerosis? I shared the link on your shorts. No, I have not, because I also know how that stuff is made. And while I do believe that placebo can work, homeopathy is not the way to go. We have a lot of pharmacists here that actually avoid selling homeopathy because they say it's all just scam. Again, if it helps someone, okay, whatever, you do you. But personally, I know that all it can do is placebo. That's it. It doesn't have anything in it that actually works, Still full of flour.
Of course.
Greetings from Istanbul. Hi. Hello, love from Dallas, Texas, USA. Hi there. Ahmed, how are you? I'm good. You? Homeopathy is just placebo effect. Again, it's great if the placebo actually works. For some it does. Okay, it does, yeah. But I wouldn't, give it to someone who has like cancer. Like, don't get me wrong, I give it to someone who has cancer, but once they have their actual cancer treatment, I wouldn't tell them to just take that. Greetings from Tokyo. Hi there. Hey. Hi. But yeah, I wouldn't tell them to just take homeopathy. That's gonna kill them, like straight up. So, yeah. I need to vacuum. Okay. There we go. Kitchen is vacuumed. Potato patata. Where are you from? I'm from the US. I love you both working together. Yes, we are. He's very nice and sweet and helpful. Make you guy to read comments. You want him talking also. Yeah? Simon has to start reading comments, but he's slaving, don't you see? He's busy slaving. Maybe we need to change. Sometimes you read, sometimes I read.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes?
But I'm shy.
You're shy. You heard him? He's shy. He's a shy boy. Need to get a big pup. She lived for 90 years. Wait, who lived for 90 years? A lot of people, you know, if you look at my great great aunt, she would drink and smoke, like, and I'm talking about like her whole life, like a lot. She lived to be 102 years old.
Some people are mean to be that old, and some people are not.
Yes. Some people are destined to become old, and some people just really not, yeah. And then there's accidents, which really suck.
Like my neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was he?
26.
26. And he died of a motorcycle accident. That's why I'm not that big of a fan of motorcycles. Don't worry, bro. We're family. Don't be shy. He is shy. He's still shy. How are you? Who? My dog? Read the comment above. It must have been blocked or something, because all I can see is Ahmed, how are you? And the next one is she lived 90 years. That's it. Queen Elizabeth lived above the 90s. She relied mostly on homeopathic medicines. I don't know about that. But if you look at Kate, what the hell is her name? It's Katie, right? Or something. From Charles or whatever, the wife, right? I don't even fucking know. She got cancer, didn't she? And she's getting like chemotherapy, so she didn't rely on homeopathy. How long have you been together? For a year. There's a difference between surviving and living. I don't want to survive till 90. I want to live 50, 60 happy. Yes, me too. Me too. Trust me. I want to live as healthy as I can be for as long as possible. Because it's not fun being in a wheelchair at a very young age. That really sucks. So yeah. Kate Middleton, exactly that one. Didn't she go through chemotherapy or something? I don't think she recovered yet. I don't know. I don't really follow that type of stuff. You guys work out together? Oh, we don't work out together, but we work out separately, yes. I wish we could work out together, but we have a dog who can't stay alone, so... And he doesn't like working out at home, so... Yeah. He goes to the gym, I go to a different gym. And we just switch. He stays at home with the dog, I go to the gym. I stay at home with the dog, and he goes to the gym. That's how we do it. I don't think this potato's good anymore. Looks funny.
What?
This one. Look. This.
No, it's not good.
No, it's not.
And cutting away the old stuff, it's not a good idea, because
It's still toxic.
yeah, because the stuff is still toxic even if you cut the old stuff away.
I see. Well, he would know. He's a farmer. Oh, a farmer's boy. Hi, sister. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. What's a small luxury in your life that you really enjoy? A small luxury. My bathtub. Maybe it's not a small one, but that's my luxury. My bathtub.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I spend hours in there. Like, I think if I didn't have things to do, or if he wouldn't want me to get out, I'd be spending hours What is allopathic medicine? I've never heard of that before. Wow, I guess you were pretty slim back then. Who? He? So beautiful. Thank you. But yeah, bathtubs are my small luxury, I guess.
Yes.
And I like face masks too.
And then her feet.
My feet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. I have another small luxury. He always does my feet. Like when I'm in the bathtub, you know, and it gets all soaked up, like the callus, right? Then he always comes in with like, you know, those feet rubs. And then he always does my feet for me. Because first of all, well, I am that flexible, but it's uncomfortable and it's a lot of work. And if I put too much pressure, then my hands cramp up and they go shaky, like, you know, they become really weak. So he does that for me. And I think that's one of my luxuries. Problem with allopathic medicines is that they play havoc on your immune system. Allopathic medicines, the ones your doctors have prescribed. I've never heard of that before, I don't think.
I think a small luxury is to eat what we want the most of the time.
Yeah, we do eat what we want most of the time. Where I'm from the US. Hey, you're already super slim and jacked. I was pointing you. You were pretty slim, I guess. Wait, him? I was pretty slim. No, I was never that slim. Or better said, I've never been anorexic, no. Because as you can see right now, I am quite slim. But I'm not anorexic. And I don't want to be anorexic. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I have been trying to watch you live, but have been so busy. I'm so excited to see you again. I'm also happy to see you, but it's okay. Also, I know it's not the same thing, but I do upload my lives. So I don't know if that is any good or something, if you see those.
Oh, we need some.
What is this tragic movie music?
It's had something from cyberpunk
Yeah?
theme, the cyberpunk theme, I think.
I guess so. Being human
Sounds like
sucks
it.
these days. Do you agree? Yes, I do agree. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's just put it like this. If we weren't human, what would we be instead? Well, probably something that couldn't get killed, so something robotic, right? And I do not think that living forever is fun. Because think about it this way, if you have eternal life, right? Like you live forever, does love have any meaning anymore? Does it even make any sense to get into a relationship in the first place if you're gonna live forever? And I mean, at that point, look, psychology already says now, which I don't believe, but you know, psychology already says now that being with one person forever is not realistic, and that's not what life is made for, okay? And this is us speaking of living 60, 80, 100 years. Now imagine if you lived forever. What the fuck does that mean then? You start dating someone, but you're sad because you already know it's gonna end at some point? So you're just depressed through the whole relationship because you know you're not gonna stay together? Because you live forever? And let me put it like this. Let's just say you could take your brain and keep your cells from dying, and you were able to provide everything that it needs to stay alive, okay? Or let's just say we could do some data transmission from neurons from the brain into like some type of device to keep your personality and to keep you alive. Okay, let's just say we can create eternal life. Now imagine if you died. That would be oh so much more tragic because you have eternal life. So if the thing that you're living in, or the thing that makes eternal life possible, would end, and now you can't live forever anymore,
Oh my god.
Do you know how absolutely tragic that would be if you did die? That would be the worst thing ever. So that really sucks. Because you can go ahead and say like, oh, but I'm loyal, you know, and I believe in only one true love. That's great and all, but what is if your partner gets tired of you? You can't control that. You can't control your partner getting tired of you or not. You can't control your partner in their eternal life to ever meet someone else that they love. You can't control that. And yeah, if something like if something like murder happened, that would be even more tragic because there's no way back from it, you know? I mean, maybe there is at that point, but you get what I mean. Like if something did happen and if, yeah, there was some way to eradicate you, it would be even more tragic. It would suck even more then. But yeah, let me see. I would be an eagle. Huh, what would I be? A dog in a happy family. But the problem with that is I would have to die after 10 or 20 years, depending on how big I am. So maybe that would actually really suck. And I can't communicate what hurts, so that would also suck. Because what is, like, dogs are really good at hiding pain. So what is if I'm in, like, massive pain, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever, give me treats, you know? So that would really suck. What's the biggest energy drain in your daily life right now? Honestly, dealing with the state, like getting disability money, because everyone's just bitching around, everyone's fucking around. Like, you get like certain things that you have to do, like certain doctor's appointments that you have to go to get disability money. But they make it so fucking hard. And like everyone has a different opinion. Everyone's like, no, you need to give us this, you need to do that, you need to go here. And then I'm like, what now, dude? The fuck what now? You know? Like, I think that's my biggest stressor at the moment. And it has been for however long I've been at home. Which is so funny because stress makes me not feel well. Like, by health-wise. And I'm supposed to be getting disability money to feel better. Or, you know, to actually just live a normal life. And yet that is like my biggest stressor. Which is so annoying. But I try to like distance myself from that and just, you know, chillax. Love was true back then. I do think it was more true, yes. Because I think that, you know, I think that yes, while we had a lot of religion going on back then, and while everyone was like, you have to find a wife, you have to get married, you have to, you know, build a family, you have to do all these things, people actually had things that they were living for and that they were looking forward to. Here, my love.
This is for me.
Yes.
What a nice present.
I know. I got it for you.
Thank you.
Because look, I know you love potatoes, so I know you're gonna eat them all.
Yes.
And you have to look, when you do this, you have to think, oh my god, more potatoes for me. Oh my god, I can eat all of them.
Not so much. It's enough, not so much.
No, we need to cook all of them that are still good. I think this is okay. This is okay. Yes, it's okay.
But this one, look. No. This is no, this is not no. And this is, yeah, no, it's not that good. I need to throw it away. Okay. And this one is better, you see. It's, yeah. No.
Okay, I throw these, okay. But look, there's enough potatoes.
Yes.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think that back then people had more, like, you know, they had more reason to live, they had things to do, they had things to look forward, because even though it was like such a strict system of you have to do this is how you have to live, right? And it did make people miserable. I do also believe that it made a lot of people very happy in some way. I'm not saying that being in an abusive, weird relationship, like being stuck in it and having to get married was great. It's not. That's horrible. But I would say that a lot of people have purpose, because it is proven statistically, by the way, that men that are married and in marriages are less likely to commit suicide, and even the men that did get divorced, even though they're divorced, they're less likely to commit suicide than men that always have been single.
Why you only put this on you because
it looks funny. Throw it
yeah.
away. But yeah, so that does, you know, the psychology behind it, because people looked into it, why is it that way? And the psychology behind that is that even though they are divorced and they're not with their wife anymore, they feel like they have a purpose or a meaning to be here. They have a sense of meaning. They're like, well, I still have a wife, I have some kids, you know, I have a reason to be here. And I think that a lot of people have that missing nowadays. Like a lot, you know, because let's be realistic. What are people doing nowadays? Women are like, slay, I don't need no man, you know? Like, I'm a strong, independent woman, which is fine. Be a career woman all you want. That's completely valid. You should be able to hold yourself, and you should be able to get out of a relationship if you want to. But the thing is, they're like, slay, I don't need no man, you know, I'm gonna go out partying, I don't need to date no man. And then there's also the men that are like, oh, all women are bitches, you know, like red pill shit. The fuck is up with that? Like, any direction of those two things, too extreme, is too much, you know? Both of it is not healthy, but that's what we're doing nowadays, you know? And we also have an epidemic, a loneliness epidemic of very many young people who don't have friends, who don't meet up, who don't go outside, who don't do any of those things. They're just alone at home.
I think it's a problem of parasocial
relationships.
Yes.
Yes. What are you looking for?
I want to cut this away. Like...
Okay, this one.
Yeah, like this one, yes.
But you know, a lot of people have parasocial relationships and stuff going, which is not a real relationship. So they just think like, oh, you know, I have people on the internet, it's fine. Which is valid, don't get me wrong. It's valid to only have people on the internet, but yeah, you know, not for a 14 or 15-year-old. They're supposed to be outside playing with their friends or meeting up in person and stuff.
Don't hang around and online and play Fortnite or something.
Yeah, like if playing Fortnite is fine. You can play Fortnite with your friends. We also love gaming, but not 24/7. Yeah. Because the thing is, when we're not online, like we're not live, we're out hiking or we're doing shit or whatever, we're visiting family, you know, we're doing something so we can actually get out of the apartment for once because it's healthy. And we do try to go outside every single day as much as we can. Or, yeah, sure, I have phases too where I only lay in bed because I'm so tired all the time. But, you know, we try to make the best of it. Hi, beautiful woman. I meant the other way around. Like, there is no justice for poor, but only rich. Rich keeps getting rich and poor keeps getting poorer. No justice for poor. Being human sucks in this regard. Yes, it does, but it's always been that way, hasn't it? Why am I wearing a dress? Because I love it. It's so nice. And I don't have any, like, pants that is pressing against my stomach. So it's very comfy. I can't participate because I don't speak English. I think that YouTube translates it automatically, so you can participate. So being human sucks in this regard. Yeah, it does. I'm watching because you're a lovely family. Thank you. No justice for commoners. Ahmed Ertugrul Ghazi's son, Usman. I have no clue about that stuff. Yes. What's the sweetest thing your husband has done for you, even if it was small? Sweetest thing. What is the sweetest thing?
You need to tell me.
I know, I'm thinking. The sweetest thing. Sweetest thing. I think honestly, because he got sick on Valentine's Day and he wasn't feeling well, so then he caught up on it, and the thing that, like, why it was so special was because it caught me off guard, right? I didn't expect that. I think it was like a month later or something.
Yeah.
He said, like, go into the bedroom. I'm like, what am I doing in the bedroom? And that's why I was thinking, and I'm like, okay. So I go to the bedroom and I'm waiting, and he says, don't look out the window. And I'm like, at the car. Okay, what is he getting? I was like, is he gonna propose to me in my bedroom? That's weird. And then he said, well, come out. And he had like a whole bouquet of roses and like face care and everything in it. And he hit it so perfectly. So I was like, wow, you know, that's perfect. Like, I didn't think that he would, you know, buy such good stuff. So I was like, damn. But I think that's like one of the things that I was most excited about, because it was such a surprise to me that I didn't expect that. So I think that maybe. But I also really liked it when I saw this dress and when we were shopping and he said I can get it. I liked that too. That was nice because he said like, yeah, I want to buy something that like that you will wear that I bought, and I thought it was just so cute. But yeah. And when he told me that we're gonna go out for date night once a month, I like that too, because no guy ever said or did that before. And it just makes our relationship special because we can actually, you know, spend quality time with each other. It doesn't always have to be something, you know, overly exciting. Maybe we watch a movie at home and we get some snacks, you know, or we go swimming or something, or just anything, just once a month, a day where we actually do something nice, you know. It doesn't always have to be going out for dinner. Don't you mean blue pill energy? Honestly, I don't know if it's blue or red pill. What's even the difference? What's the difference?
Oh, I mean, I was used to be into it, kinda, but it was after a time, it was very bad and bad thoughts. So yeah, I don't thought like red pills or blue pills do.
Yeah, it's bone smashing, huh? At least he never did that shit.
No.
That's really cringe.
No.
Trust me, I'm willing to do anything for $1 billion, even if I have to swim a river filled with crocodiles, because I ain't worth living anyways if you're poor. But if you're filthy rich, hell yeah. I wouldn't say that, honestly. I mean, look, I don't know how poor we're talking about. If we're talking about, like, I can't even afford food poor, then I get it. But if we're talking about, like, you know, you're living, like, lower middle class or middle class, I don't think that, you know, I don't think the life's that bad for middle class or lower middle class.
You doing my work?
No, you help. Here, slave. I think that, I mean, statistically seen, people who live in middle class are statistically seen happier than people who are rich. Because I remember I read in the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I'm so sad I have to go bye. Bye, Andrea. Have a good one. In the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, the guy said, you know, here's that one guy who's dating a blonde, right? She's really pretty. And he's dating her. And he's in his, like, I don't know, VW Polo or something, okay? Just a normal car. And then this guy drives up next to him with this really nice Lamborghini with this really hot blonde chick, you know, big boobs, nice ass, small waist and all that, right? And he's sitting there thinking, fuck, looking at my girlfriend, you know, she's kind of chubby. What I wouldn't give to be that guy, oh my god. And in reality, the guy in the Lambo, you know, he looks really happy and everything, but in reality, he's fighting every single day with his blonde chick over some heroin addiction, and he doesn't even know how the fuck to afford that anymore, you know? So that could be, you know, the other reality. You never fucking know what people actually are going through, and, you know, a lot of people say I'd rather have a small house filled with a shit ton of people than have a huge mansion to myself. Because if it's not filled with people, what do you have from it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's miserable. So yeah, that's horrible. People treat you different. My cousins treated me different because they were from high class and me being middle class. Yes, they do treat you different. Me and Simon went to a spa at some point where only really rich people go. And sometimes higher middle class people. And he saved up for that so we could actually just experience it. And trust me, it was worth the money. You got what you paid for. And let me put it like this, if I was rich, I could be kind of pissed. If I was rich, that's not what I'd be expecting. But since I'm not rich, I do have to say that it was quite the experience. It was very nice, but the people there, they don't even pay attention to you. It's like you're just, you know, you don't even exist. Which is, you know, I was so surprised by that because I thought people would be really stuck up there and they'd give you like dirty looks or something, but they didn't. They just kind of, everyone minded their own business there. Is heroin a thing anymore? Seems like it's fentanyl now. It is fentanyl, isn't it? I mean, heroin sure is still a thing, but it is fentanyl. Because I think fentanyl, if you take enough, it can get you quite fucking high. I wouldn't know. I've never tried fentanyl. I'm not planning on to. Hi, sister. Hi there. How you doing? But yeah, it was incredible how much people there minded their own. Who's your sister? That's my husband. Yeah, exactly. You treat you like that. You don't exist. They ignore you and make you feel like you're nobody. I don't know. I didn't really get that feeling much.
I didn't get the feel too. I was like, yeah, nice. Finally a place. There are people not judging and look at you dirty.
Yes. Like, I feel like middle class people, they're all judgy and shit. They're talking shit behind your back. You know, they're like, oh, did you see what sloppy shirt she had on? No one does that when they're rich. No one, like at least the place where we were. I don't know, maybe it's the fucking spa resort, we're just making them chill out. But yeah, I mean, there was one mom and a son. She ordered $700 champagne every night.
Yeah.
And you know what? She drank one glass of that from a whole bottle. $700 every single night. And she drank one glass and the rest she just left.
Yeah.
Bro, like you can't tell me that the only reason she's doing that is it's not because she loves her champagne that much. It's because she wants to show everyone, look, I shit on you. That's how much money I make. But she also walked like it, you know?
Yeah, she walked really.
She was like this.
Yeah.
You know, like. You know, she was very stuck up. But yeah, nice family says thanks. What do you remember most clearly about the first time you met your husband? His shoes.
Yeah, oh my god.
He was wearing these shoes, which are very popular in the countryside. They have like a big front, and they look like clown shoes. I'm not shitting you. I can show you a picture.
No.
Yes, I have to. They looked so bad. I don't know why he thought this was a great idea, but that was the first thing that I noticed. And I was like, that's a choice?
No, not like that. They were all black.
They were black, but this is what they look like. And trust me, when he was wearing them, they looked like clown shoes. Let me see. Oh my god, they kind of looked like this, but they were like low cut, you know? They looked really bad. I'm sorry, but you have to imagine he was wearing like this really nice like
a polo shirt.
Polo shirt with this here. Yeah. But what I did notice was that he was very soft spoken and very sweet. That's kind of what convinced me to get with him. What are you doing right now? Like cooking what? I'm making schnitzel with potatoes. $700 just for champagne. Holy shit, I know. It was crazy. You have to imagine we paid like, what was it, €8 for water?
Yeah, and for one glass of wine, I think $14 or 15.
Yeah, and we were like, shit, that's expensive.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
What video games does Buddy play? Here, you can talk to them now. They want to talk to you.
I only play Hunt Showdown.
Only Hunt Showdown? No, and Phasmophobia with me.
Yeah, and Phasmophobia with my wife. But yeah, only Hunt Showdown.
You watch wrestling?
No, I was into it as a kid, but not anymore.
Why not?
Because I thought it was stupid after a time.
You thought it was stupid.
Because it was only show. And everybody knows it's only a show.
But maybe he's talking about real wrestling, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it looks like someone who has a story to tell but doesn't. He does, doesn't he? And trust me, he's always like, well, I don't have such interesting stories like you do. And I'm like, you do! But he doesn't believe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does look like that. It looks like he got PTSD, huh?
PTSD?
From me.
No.
I beat him every day with my big fat butt. So what are you going to do today? Well, I'm gonna finish up cooking. And then we're gonna go take a walk. And then we're gonna play Phasmophobia.
Yes. Or Huncho, maybe.
Maybe. But I think Phasmophobia better.
Yes, because Huncho is very hard to learn.
But why?
Because it's a game, you can play it 300 hours and you're still bad.
But why is it so hard then? It's no fun.
No, at all. It is a game for people who have
With no life.
No,
Oh.
this with for people that have a high tolerance for stress. I wouldn't say.
I think you're just trying to get me to not play it.
No, I want.
I think my boyfriend is scared of me being better in Hunt Showdown than he is. Yes. Woo!
Oh my god. You broke the
Yes, I need more. So I can't
need
get it
more.
off. So there. I don't know how much to use. I don't know how much you need for schnitzel.
When you guys clap.
What? We're clapping?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, when? Probably. Actually, fuck. We said we should watch a movie today. When are we doing that?
What?
When are we gonna watch the movie today? We said we'd watch a movie. Oh yeah, it's a good question. When are we clapping? Hi, I have love from India. How are you? I'm good. How are you doing? And then. Bro sounds like someone who never skipped voice day. What the hell is voice day?
Wednesday.
Yeah, voice day. You never skip voice day.
Yeah, I know, but what does this mean?
I think it means you have a nice voice. That's what I think it means. You never skip voice day.
Oh no, now it's the matching happening.
The magic?
Yeah,
Making schnitzel.
of course.
Is this the magic?
Yeah, it's magic because it's very tasty.
I think so too. Do you wanna kip the window?
Oh, yes.
I am. Fart in my eyes. I would if I could. Do you have pedicure? I do not. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You guessed USA? You're absolutely correct. Hello there, Bill Clinton. What would you have done if you guys were on Titanic?
Oh my goodness.
That is a great question. I love that question. What would we have done? What would you do, my love?
Yeah, you should be alive.
But what about you?
Yeah, I think I don't make it.
Why?
Yeah, because...
But are we rich or are we poor on Titanic?
Yeah, that's important. When we poor, yeah, no chance to alive that.
You mean
stay alive.
survive?
Yeah, survive or stay alive at this state. And when the time back.
I need kitchen paper.
Yes, I bring kitchen paper.
I don't have any. Honestly, what would I do? I think that if he had to stay on a boat, I would also die. Because I couldn't go. That's what I think. I mean, I know it sounds easier said than done, but a lot of wives did that. And I think I would be in the same situation. So I don't think I could live without it. Or I couldn't live with the thought that he just, you know, died by himself. And plus, I think I would be as realistic as I could be, and I would, you know, come to the conclusion that surviving something like that is also not fun. Like, yes, I wouldn't have enough time to think about all of this stuff, but I think it would be clear to me that surviving this and staying alive after is not easy. So, you know, I think if he did have to go under and die, I'd come with him.
Yeah. Because I think it was a hard decision to make for every people on the Titanic to do this.
Yeah.
Then think about it, going away and let the wife go, and you know you're going to die, and the wife knows this too, and the kids. Yeah. It's not fun.
No, it's not fun. Your boyfriend kind of looks like the actor who played Captain America in Avengers the movie. So it means he's super, super handsome. I am barefoot, yes. It's my favorite, being at home barefoot.
Yeah, it's the favorite.
It's very nice. I don't like socks.
But
If I got a wife like you, I'd be grateful.
I am grateful.
Maybe tell the captain that you saw the movie.
I saw Captain America, but it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I think I only watched the first one.
Only the first one.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. No way, I have. Huh. Bro talks in capital letters. What does that even mean? Live soap. So Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Do you think Rose was a kind-hearted character? Fuck. I think...
Kind-hearted.
I don't know. I think she was capable of being quite the bitch.
Do we need the dialogue?
No.
I put this back in.
Yes.
So we are going to bring out this vegetable,
Okay.
paper, and
But I don't think that she was kind-hearted because I think that she was very selfish. Maybe. I don't know. The movie portrayed it as if Rose was forced to be with the other guy because of her mom, right? But wasn't she just lusting? Wasn't she just going by lust and not love? Because wasn't she with the other guy for a reason as well? Like, you can't tell me she had no other choice but to get with that one guy. I'm not sure. Maybe that was the only guy who was willing to take, like, someone who's poorer because they were poor before, apparently. Because her mom was blackmailing her and saying, "Oh, do you want me to be a seamstress again?" A seamstress is someone who makes clothing and stuff. That's not such a bad job, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one to answer. I think Rose was thinking a lot with her penis, you know? Go UFC, you want the gore. What's UFC? Oh yeah, your boyfriend looks like Chris Evans, the actor who played Captain America. Yes, he's German, not Austrian, he's German. A very lucky man. He sure is. Bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur or madame. Is there no one from Istanbul? We do sometimes have people from Istanbul in here. Like military press, yeah? Hello to my brother, is that right? Hello, my darling, how are you? I'm doing great, how are you doing? Sounds like bacon, it kind of does, doesn't it? But schnitzel. I would almost like to argue that schnitzel's better than bacon. There's a lot of smoke in here. I'm going to smell like schnitzel after this. Do you eat bacon or pork or lard? Yes, I do. I like all of those things. I'm doing great, how are you doing? I typed Hallo an meinem Bruder in German. Did it show in English? Yes, it is. It did show in English, yes. I don't know why.
God.
Huh?
So much.
Smoke?
Smoke.
Yes, it's smoky. I know. It is smoky. It looks like I'm just burning down the whole kitchen or something. Auto dubbing and subbing are another damn headache these days. YouTube should do something. It sucks to keep changing the dubbed version to the original one of videos over and over again. Yeah, I know. But usually you don't speak like two languages in the chat anyways, I guess. So I guess that's why they kind of did it.
Do you need help?
It's okay, I think. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of fat. Yeah.
Your fat ass.
Oh, look at it. Look.
That's snuffy. Love from India. When a man cooks, the kitchen either is fire or gets caught on fire.
No.
No?
I think so.
I don't know, my love. You cook funny.
I cook funny.
Yes, you cook funny. First of all, you don't cook as good as me. Can't wait for dinner. Be right there at 7, yeah? Hey, you like reading books, right? Can you be a beta reader? What is a beta reader? What's a cook's biggest enemy? Water? While cooking, probably? I don't know. What is a cook's biggest enemy? That's an excellent question. Maybe anti-cook? Probably.
What?
A cook's biggest enemy.
Yeah.
I think I have to sneeze. Better reader is someone who reads someone unpublished book and gives suggestions on how to make it more like related with audience or more like critic to make it bestseller novel. I mean, that would be kind of cool though, but I really do not have the expertise to be able to say anything about that. In restaurants, all cook is male, not female. That's true. I've hardly ever seen female cooks, honestly. Which it doesn't surprise me because the tone in kitchens, you know, the way they speak and the way they treat each other is special.
Yeah, it's very hard with
What? Katie Kopek? How is one supposed to read a book that is unpublished? Well, if you're a beta reader, you get that sent before it's published. That's what I understand.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
So much. What do you mean?
Braucht halt eigentlich einen Schriftschutz, aber den haben wir ja nicht gekauft, weil wir gesagt haben, das keinen Sinn macht.
I can't leave open the internet.
No. Put that back. But yeah, what do I think? Good question. What do I think? Like I said, I think the kitchens are a harsh working environment. Tell us one cooking accident or incident. I would have to think of the worst one. But I haven't had that many. I mean, sure, I burn myself regularly, but that's part of cooking. One cooking accident. Honestly, good question. I'm thinking of cooking accidents, but I can't think of it. Well, okay, fine. When I was like 6 or 7, I don't know why, but I saw the stove really red, right? You know what I did? Full on, with my full hand. Yeah, my whole hand, like the whole skin melted off. Not doing that one again. But guess what? I did it 3 times. 3 times. Yes, wait, that thing is perfect from here. What is perfect? Halloween, baby, everything's fine. Oh yeah? When you have to prepare everything for making noodles and find out that no noodles are left? Oh no. That's very bad. You guys like peanut butter jelly and sandwich? I do. It's tasty, but would I eat it like a ton of times? No. Would I eat it regularly like I did when I was a kid? No. Where he is, he's right here.
I'm here.
Yes, you are.
But I'm very exhausted today. But that was not why.
You're exhausted today.
Yeah.
Because you're old.
Yeah, maybe. Because of that.
Because you're an old man. peanut butter and jelly sandwich is pretty nice. Has Simon ever had peanut butter and jelly? Marmalade and peanut butter
I know.
sandwich.
But no, only
No.
peanut butter sandwich. No with jelly or something else.
Hello, Simon. Hi, hello, Ryan. Simon, you're like a child. Say hello.
Hello.
See, he's like my son. I'm like, come on, say hi to the man. And yes, I do tease him quite often. But he teases me too. If he suddenly disappeared for a day, how long would it take for you to miss him? Okay, if he actually, what is the circumstance as to why he disappeared? I gotta know that first. Because if he just didn't show up after work, I'm obviously calling his whole family, calling him, going to the police station telling them, hey, my partner didn't come home, trying to organize someone who drives me everywhere where he could be. That would probably be number one. If he actually just disappeared because, I don't know, well, what other reasons is there to disappear? That's the only reason. Going to a trip. Well, okay, if he went out on a trip, first of all, I'd be like, what the fuck, why did you not take me? Since when do you go on trips alone? So I think that would rather lead to a fight and me questioning our relationship because why is he going on a trip alone? I want to go too.
Yeah, of course. You want to go with me?
And I hope you want me to come too.
Yes, I hope so too. You can want to come with me.
But, okay, fine. Let's just say it's a trip where I really can't come because, I don't know, maybe it's a friend of his brother that only he knows and his brother's friend said no. Actually, we kind of had a situation like that before. He went to an escape room with his friends and I missed him all day when he was gone.
Yeah.
And I was a bit sad because I was like, damn, you know, he's with them. And he's having fun without me. But the problem was they were only 4 people. And they were 4 guys. And the girls were taking a walk. And I just was like, nah, I'm gonna stay home, I don't feel well. But yeah, I missed him. But women work is cooking and she will look even more pretty in kitchen. Really? How old is your boyfriend? He is 28.
And soon 20.
And soon 29. So he's getting old. You're so cute. Thank you. I hereby request Simon Bro to give me a gaming advice. Yeah? What advice do you want?
Yeah, he wants
Yes.
me again.
He wants advice from you.
From you. In what aspect of gaming?
In what aspect, he said. What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
I would say it depends on the day and mood.
Honestly, anything that sells really good burgers. But nothing like Burger King or McDonald's. Like an actual restaurant. Wait till Bro gets kidnapped. Please no. Leave him here. Also, you couldn't afford feeding him. He's really expensive. He eats a lot of food. We both miss each other, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you dom or sub in this relationship?
What?
Are you dom or sub in this relationship?
I would say I look to get more dominant.
He said he wants to get more dominant.
I need more.
He needs to get more dominant. Maybe you guys have some tips for that. He's not old at all. No, he's not. If he walks out with another girl, what will be your reaction? Well, yeah, duh, I'd break up, the fuck. But he'd never do that. Because he doesn't want to lose his penis or balls. Brittany, you're the same age as my daughter. You and Simon could be my kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Is your daughter beautiful? Probably is. It would be weird actually if you said no. Everyone thinks that their own children are the most beautiful. Except for one lady I met. She actually said that she knows she has ugly kids.
But this is also a hard
Statement to make.
Yeah, hard statement to make. To see this. I was like, did you throw
I throw them away.
the potatoes in the sink without anything?
But he will never leave such a beautiful girl. I hope not.
No.
Raisin Cane's is peak in my opinion. I'ma go there. I've never been there before. Bro's progressing at least step by step. Yeah? You mean in age? Absolutely, she's beautiful. She's my little mini me. That's cute. It's very sweet. Ow! How old Simon is, if I may ask? 28. Those synthwave music in background? I guess it is. Kind of. I will marry a female judoka or wrestler. Yeah? Is that your fetish? Is that what you like? I mean, that's actually funny. I used to do wrestling. I used to do judo, and he used to do karate.
Yeah, but it's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
15
For me
years.
too. I stopped 11 years ago.
More than 15 years.
Yeah.
I stopped at age 13, 14.
I stopped at 15. Hell yeah. I'm from India. Where are you guys? Where are you from, Britty? From USA. You guys remember the first games you played and on which device? I think mine was PC.
Mine was on the PC, and it was. This was I played the game with.
Tetris.
No. The game I played on your PC, when I didn't have my PC.
Wow.
Before.
Fuck. I have no idea what
I
it's
only
called.
know the German name. It's the first one.
The villagers kind of. Maybe.
No, it's not the villagers. It's called another name. But
I know.
Yeah, this was, I think, the first game I played.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it was just like a building game then.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like making your own town.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think one of my first games was The Villagers actually, which is also like a building game, like building your own town, giving them jobs. The Sims, for sure. Yeah, The Sims was quite far up there. And Sonic on the very first Xbox. I remember that too. Yeah. What, you used to wrestling? No, I did not do wrestling. You look Canadian, I do? What do Canadians look like? Mine was the old 90s box computers. Oh yeah, I remember those too, but I never used one. I remember going to the arcades playing Tekken. Oh my god. That must have been amazing back then. What's one thing about her that you can't ignore no matter what?
That I can't ignore. What does it mean? Yeah, I know, but in what way?
In what way? Whatever way. Bad, good? Well, what's something you can't ignore about me?
What I can't ignore about you? I need to think. I will say when you lay in the bed and you look sad.
And I look sad?
Yeah. Then I need to, that's why I come often and ask Do you need something or?
Because I look sad?
Yeah, sometimes.
Because I'm just tired?
Yeah, you look like I'm so poor.
So poor.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you can't ignore me when I look sad.
Yeah.
See? There we have it. Funny, I was watching a movie about an actress called Uma Thurman. Wait, who's Uma Thurman again? I know her.
I don't know.
Uma? Ah, wait a minute. That's the one who played Pulp Fiction, right? Uma Thurman. Uma. Then T-H. Ooh, yes. No, wait, that's Mia Wallace. Who the fuck is that?
Don't know, right?
No, of course it's the one from Pulp Fiction. Uma Thurman, Mia Wallace.
Oh,
Yes, that's her. Ah, yeah.
I see.
Where she had superpowers and she would intimidate her boyfriend if he doesn't listen. Would you do the same to your boyfriend if you got superpowers? Yes. I would.
Yeah, I figured out the English name of the game.
And?
It's Tenations. It's called Tenations.
Tenations.
Yes.
I want to hear bro's gaming journey. Oh, go ahead.
My gaming journey.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What's your gaming journey? Tell everyone what's your gaming journey.
This will be long story.
Yes, please tell them.
First of all, I started with the Nations on my parents' PC. I played this game a lot. Then I played Stronghold. Maybe some people of you know. Vote Simon for president. Yeah, pretended as if you don't care, think the game will load sooner. There you go now.
Bro's sock seems too neat. I say guten Tag to your boyfriend. Your boyfriend got tattoos? Yes, he does.
Yes.
He has
This-
his arm full. Here.
Yeah, kinda.
And here too. And on the other side
And
here too.
Yeah.
You ever pretended as if you don't care, thinking the game would load sooner? You know when you're like waiting and it's loading, and then you're like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And then you think maybe if you don't care, it will go faster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be, but when you have a new PC, it don't took
Doesn't
so long.
do that. Yeah. Hello, brother. Do you love gaming? He sure does.
Yes.
If she looked into your eyes and didn't speak, how long would you last stop without smiling?
Wow.
You're already smiling.
Yes.
You started smiling.
I can't. It's so hard.
I started with Happy Pill on 90s box computer and came all the way to gaming PC. Damn, 90s box computer, that's crazy. Bro, have you played that game on Black and Orange website?
The Nations.
Shows your biceps. I thought he's doing the live stream today. No.
No.
It's us.
It's her channel. Yeah.
Is your boyfriend born in 98 or 97?
97. Yeah.
Wholesome moment. Just two cousins loving on each other. Mwah. My favorite cousin. Mwah. Actually, he's my brother.
Oh my, this will be. Oh
That
my
would
god.
be. What power are bro's glasses? How many do you have diopters? Minus. How many?
Yeah. 4.75.
On both?
Yes.
Damn. I guess. So what about your gaming journey? Keep going.
Yeah, I played Stronghold with my neighbor. Then my parents got me a PS1. Then I played on the PS1 at home a lot. Which game I played on the PS1? It was every time the same game, and it was Atlantis, the comic. Yeah, I played this game a lot. Then we got the PS2 on Christmas. And then I played a lot of PS2 games like Prince of Persia and let me think. Yeah, Medal of Honor. But never played Call of Duty on the PS2. Will you say we get it? Oh, I think GTA 6 comes out first.
I think so too. GTA
Yeah.
6 is more hyped. I am American, yes.
Tekken.
Then my older brother's only 1 year younger than bro. That's cool.
Have you ever played? No, I never played
Mortal
Mortal Kombat. No, it was never my genre. One game you finished over and over again.
For me, it was Stardew Valley. Like, as far as you can finish it, I guess.
Finished it. I usually play game once at a time and then I never touch it again.
And Monster Madness on the PS3 was really, really good back then.
But I will say in the back days it was SSX on tour. I played this game a lot and finished it over and over again. Because I don't really had other games. What was the Far Cry Primal? Sweet 2 times. Oh my goodness. Fresh potatoes.
Your favorite?
Yeah. Just Cause 2 I played a lot too on the Xbox 360. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 I played over and over again.
What was the romantic game you played?
Romantic? Did I ever play the romantic game?
Huh.
Oh, no. Maybe? No. A romantic game? No. Does Limbo?
Limbo. Well, it's more like sentimental.
Yeah, sentimental. It's not romantic.
A romantic game. I wouldn't know one, honestly. Maybe I'll think of one at some point.
A romantic game.
Far Cry Primal 8 times, and Far Cry 3 7 times, and Witcher 3 2 times. Down. But Witcher's good as well, yeah, I like that. Bro, you like coding and stuff?
No, I don't. I can't do that.
I can do a little bit of HTMLing, that's it. It's a joke. Teach me German, master.
Teach me German.
The Sims? You think that is romantic?
Yeah.
I mean, you fuck a lot in The Sims, yeah?
Yeah, I played The Sims, but it's not romantic, I think. It's more like, hey, let's fuck.
Hey, let's woohoo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Or, hey, the death is coming.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna trap you in the pool now, I'm gonna drown you.
And you put away the
ladder.
The ladder to come out, yeah.
You've played Witcher 3? I have, yes. Have you?
No, I never played it. It was a long time on my bucket list, but I never touched it.
Good day. Good day indeed. Sims is not romantic. No, it's not.
No.
Hi, my name is Subu from India, and I'm a quality control in charge in PepsiCo. Nice to meet you guys. Hi. I feel jealousy. Yeah?
a romantic game that I played?
I don't know.
The Earth is a romantic game.
What would be a romantic game?
I look at my account.
At your account.
Yeah, on my Xbox account. Maybe I played some romantic games.
I don't know, man. A romantic game.
Does count KDC 2?
A what? KDC?
KDC Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Is that romantic?
Yeah, I don't think it's romantic, but yeah.
It's more like I go to whorehouses to become charismatic.
Yeah.
Respect to Brittany for respecting Witcher. Of course. Be very, very, very happy. Yeah?
Of course I'm happy.
Who, me? You? I mean, I'm cooking for him. So you better be happy.
Of course I'm happy.
But a romantic game.
I played wholesome games like point and click.
A romantic game is always followed by depressing loneliness for me. Thus I avoid them. Understandable. I mean, I don't know. Maybe something like...
Maybe this is a romantic game called...
Machinarium?
It's a point and click adventure.
Machinarium?
And it's a lonely robot who...
Looking for love?
No, he's...
I couldn't do it, but you can. Well, you can still become happy. Can you not, Ahmed? Huh. I don't know either. What the hell is a romantic game? Maybe Mario. He goes and saves Princess
Mario.
Peach over and over again because she's a fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah.
And did you find any romantic games yet?
No.
I'm also looking for love someone, but she doesn't look at me back. Then stand in front of her like this. You can't ignore me now, can you?
I think that works.
Yes. Do you have translator on chat as well? Yes, we do. How long will it take to learn German?
Oh.
I think I read somewhere if you really, really put all of your time in, like full time, you can learn German in 3 weeks. Almost fluently. But that's like if you're not doing anything.
Of the hardest language you expect of Chinese or...
The next day I'm found in prison. Why? Because you're saying things in Germany you're not supposed to be saying.
You are his mom, no.
I can be if you want me to. That is if I dedicate myself, which is not possible. Dude, it's way too hard, trust me. Learning German is not funny. I watched my mom trying to do it.
Forgot it.
Yeah, forget it. Like, Daddy das, not easy. Daddy das. I'm very, very, very hyped for my schnitzels. I'm very hungry. But yeah, no, German's not easy. I think realistically it would take you like 3 months to at least know the basics. myself need energy for what? You have to go. Yes. Yes, you have to. We need to get our steps in. Unless you want to stay fat forever. Does my boyfriend want to stay fat forever? See?
I'm going to enable to down, okay?
You're gonna leave me alone forever?
No, but I go and play with
Okay. He's gonna go and play a little, so you guys are gonna have to go ahead and entertain me while I cook all by myself. I don't even know where the hell to put you guys. Here. Yeah, I'll just put you guys right there. Seems like a good spot. I'm just gonna finish up on my schnitzels. Tasty potatoes. So, tell me, what are you guys doing? But yeah, if it's about gaming and stuff, I started off probably with Sims. Then I played a lot of Little Big Planet. That was a very, very big thing for me. What else did I play? PlayStation Home. Yeah. I chatted with a lot of strangers and a lot of like probably very old men, but not like I knew because I was a fucking kid, so that was interesting. What else did I play? What else did I play? That's a good question. Oh. Seven Days to Die, a shit ton. I started that when I was like 13, 14. I think I was 14. Started to play 7 Days to Die, and it's been my favorite game ever since. I still absolutely love it till this day. It's an absolutely amazing game. It's really, really good. I played a lot of like online games like Scooby-Doo and stuff, you know? Or like the bartender where you can like mix drinks and then they explode or some shit. That's also something I played a lot. That was great. It was quite fun actually. I really like playing on the PC. Oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront, the first part, I played a shit ton. I really liked that. But then a shit ton of bots came into the game and made it like really shitty. And I did not like that at all. That like really ruined the experience. But before that happened, it was very fun. Huh? Did the chat die or something? Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I'm so sad. Guys, speak to me, please. Are you guys shy now because Simon is gone? Is that what's going on? You guys don't like me anymore because Simon is better? Maybe. Well. Honestly, I agree. Simon is better. I like Simon more too. And just adding some more lard. Damn, that does not smell good. Fresh lard, when it's like cooking, it smells disgusting. But after some time, it's okay. But damn, why does everything have to get so greasy when cooking? Like literally everything. Nothing is safe. Oh yeah, another thing that I used to play a lot on the PC was Nancy Drew games. They were also very nice. I really liked them. Anything like point and click and mystery, adventure, that type of thing, I liked a lot. Well, on to the last schnitzel. Then I'm finally done with this cooking here. Kinda, almost. I have to make sure every side of it gets covered, but it's kind of hard because it's so long. But yeah. Alright guys, just watch me cook now. Be right back. I had to go to the toilet to Simon and meow at him through the door. I do that a lot. There is not one moment of peace in that man's life, okay? If you're dating me, there's no such thing as peace. There we go. I know you're not supposed to do that, but always do this. Always. Guilty as charged. I don't know, it's just easier that way, isn't it? Or else you're gonna have to leave the whole mess everywhere, and you have to leave it to cool off, and. And honestly, I don't like that. That's some wild music for cooking. That's how I clean the floor. It's the easiest way to do it. There we go. This one I'm throwing to the wash. There we go. What are you guys doing? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I gotta know what you guys are up to. There we go. So, I may present the big heaping pile of schnitzel that I made for my husband. It almost all landed on the floor for Henry. But yes, here's my schnitzel. Back there are the potatoes. And now we just need some lemon. I really enjoy eating my schnitzel with some lemon juice. Makes it taste even better. Simon always says he doesn't need any, but I give him some anyways. So yeah. Time to serve some dinner. He's getting the big schnitzel. Actually, wait a minute. I'll give him one after the other. That's smarter. He doesn't need two at once. Not yet. But he needs a lot of potatoes. He loves potatoes. Hold up. Wrong one. And he loves them salted too. Very important. And ketchup, he loves ketchup. I hate that they always have these stupid ass caps on. It's quite annoying to take off. Those are some noises, I'll tell you. So yeah, that's Simon's portion. Schnitzel with potatoes and ketchup and some lemon. I hope it looks good. Well, I hope it tastes better than what it looks. And here comes my portion. I am a sucker for marmalade with my schnitzel. Like cranberry marmalade. It's really good. So yes, this is my portion. Hope it's tasty. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching and thank you for joining. And I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.